I want her big hairy ass in my face.
Can you run that past me again?
I want her big hairy ass in my face. Her vagina, her premenstrual pheromones, her taste. Wanna breathe her and touch her and search with my tongue. Feel her drip off my chin, lick it off when she's done. And then I wanna stare at the stain on the floor. I feel ravenous, this hasn't happened before. I didn't know that I'd like it, well I guess I knew, but I didn't know just how much. I feel brazen, disgraceful. I've got a case of wanting big hairy woman ass right in my face.
Can't relate. But I grasp the concept.
Yeah, I appreciate the effort.
What I can say that I do understand is that moment when it hits you that you're gayer than you planned.
Charlie, you knew you were gay in the womb.
Yes, and I'll take the damages straight to my tomb. I'm trying to level with you, Kait.
Sorry.
I'll have you know I wasn't always ancient.
You are not ancient. You're like 27.
26.
Oops.
What I'm saying is, I was a baby gay once.
You just carry yourself with so much authority. I have a hard time picturing that.
Well, I've had a journey, so let me have my milestones.
What was dating like for baby gay, Charlie?
It was something. Freshman me wasn't too jazzed about sex. Prospects were average and I was a catch. Until Timothy Mendez was there in the flesh, looking chiseled and heartbroken over his ex. On that couch that we shared overnight at that party, I basked in his heat, ate my gay stupid heart out. He then put his big hairy ass in my face, and I reckon with that hunger that I never knew to chase. It was jarring, addictive, a bitch to withstand. I was hornier than I could ever have planned.
That's the weird thing, it's a need.
Exactly.
What I didn't understand before is that it's a need.
And you're right to acknowledge it as such. When you shut off your mind, let your instincts decide there's no turning back.
I want her big hairy ass in my face, and I've never really let my body take me to that place. It's so embarrassing, it's a disgrace. How does anyone cope with this?
Well, here's the good part, Kait. Now you know what you need, and now you get to go get it.
Here's the thing, well, clean's all I need, all I want, but you see, I've been getting the job done myself all week, like completely myself.
Really?
Yeah.
For a week?
Mm-hmm.
You've been sleeping in the same bed how many nights?
All of them.
How do lesbians... Alright, I'm gonna retract that before I say it.
I'm gonna let you.
Thanks.
No problem. But I mean it, when we did it, we had fun. It was sweet. I just wish I knew how to get it to repeat.
Woof.
What?
That's not gonna do, is it?
What do you mean?
I mean, if you're sexually incompatible, you might want to break it off now.
I'm not gonna break it off because of sex.
You can and you should.
God, Charlie.
What?
Maybe I'd like to fix this without being a jerk. I'm in love with her. I'm gonna put in the work.
Okay. You do that.
How can you judge me when she was my first? There's a bond there, companionship stronger than thirst. Didn't you feel attachment to Timothy, or did you care?
Getting thrown down a flight of stairs the next Monday by him and his friends kind of cut through the tether, but I digress.
You deserved better.
Well, people are moments. We use them, we're used. And it's all we can do to admit it and get what we need, make the best of it. But that's just my take, so take it or leave it. If you believe in companionship, you should believe in it. For as long as you can still believe in it.
That kind of worries me, Charlie. Do you want to talk about it?
Nope.
Anyway, I guess it wouldn't hurt to try giving her a little nudge.
I'm just not sure how to approach the subject.
Do you have your phone?
Yeah?
Pull it out, unlock it, text her, wanna bang tonight. Done.
I can't just say that, Charlie.
You really can. This is literally the person you're in a relationship with.
And that's not how you talk to a person you're in a relationship with. This is a delicate topic with, like, pressure attached.
Why is there pressure?
Well,
I'm just saying, you practically live at her apartment.
You've been serious for months now. You're so aligned in every way. So what's the disconnect?
I don't know.
Ugh, the same number is called and hung up 3 times.
Is it Garlic Knot Lady again?
No, it's just some guy. He just blathers for a second and hangs up. He's an absolute tragedy. Thank you for calling Mr. Twist on Supermarket Court. This is Charlie. How can I help you? We are actually hiring. You know, I'll tell you what. Would you like to come in around 3 for a chat? Splendid, can I get your name? Zeke. You seem more like an Ezekiel to me. If I call you Ezekiel, are you good with that? Well, Ezekiel, I'll see you at 3S today. I know that's in an hour. I like to move fast. What's the matter with that? It gets quiet on Wednesdays and I get bored. We can't have that now, can we? I'm the assistant manager, but I'm essentially the boss. So I'll see you, yes, 3. Call me if you get lost. Bye.
What was that?
I'm not sure I know what you mean.
I should have known when you were bagging on him.
Known what, Caitlin?
You're sweet on him.
What, after 17 seconds of interaction?
Yes? Why else would you give an interview to some dude that called and hung up 3 times?
Silence your cooing memories. I'm just morbidly curious to meet the man who gets distressed over calling a pretzel shop. I mean, really, did he think the stakes were that life-altering?
You want his big hairy ass in your face?
That depends on what it looks like.
You could tell that he was cute. I saw the way you were smiling. You're soft for the awkward ones, Charlie. I know you.
Quit changing the subject to me and go talk to Colleen. Take your break and have lunch with your girlfriend. Go talk to Colleen.
You're so totally sweet on him. I swear to God, fix your millions of problems. And once you've made more, come and tell me about them. I love you a lot.
The feeling is mutual. Take a long break if you need.
Oh, don't worry. You'll have time alone with Ezekiel at 3.
Ooh, very funny.
It is.
Godspeed, my friend, and so long as you're safe, I'll be wishing you happiness, wishing you grace. I'll be wishing you love, and its time and its place. I'll be wishing you big hairy ass in your face.
Wishing you love.
In its time and its place. Wishing you big hairy ass in your face.